Someone has asked for information how to be successful in this class. So let me tell you a little bit how I would approach this class. So when you go to courses, you go to your class, you find, materials are always posted on Monday, no later than Tuesday. There's always going to be an announcement when materials are posted, so you will always get an email. So when you get the email, and after this week, you'll come into the announcements here. So when you get the email, read through the announcements and watch the walkthroughs. So, just click on the link, and then you'll get to the walkthrough that gives you basically an idea of what's going on this week. And then this week there's a walkthrough to explain the tasks for the macromolecules and the tasks for the enzymes lab. It also gives you here the kinds of things that are going to be due. Then go to course content and start by going to the first module that you see. Due date is listed right here. And then you click on here, and then you just work your way through. So watch the walkthrough if you haven't done it already. Click on here to find the lab handout. Lab handouts are in here. So you either grab the Chemistry of Macromolecules one, either the PDF or the other one. Watch the lecture materials. The PowerPoint is here. Watch the lab instructions. And then you go in and using the information that you got from the lab handout, you complete the quiz. Complete the lab safety labster, complete the labster activity for food molecules, and then complete the handout question set, which gives you the ability to take this question set, which is here, which has questions that are like longhand questions, and the question set contains the same questions but contains them as multiple choice. And when it has so it has multiple choice, gives you multiple choice or multiple answer questions. When you're done with that, the Google site is an optional resource. You won't need it much for the Chemistry of Macromolecules lab, but you can click on there and see some videos on the kinds of things that we have done in the past, especially the Burette and the Benedict's test. It gives you just a visual of what these tests are like. Additional resources, things about macromolecules. So look through that just to see if there's anything that can help you. When you think you've pretty much done all the assignments, then go into My Grades. Because in My Grades, under Upcoming, it shows you all the things that are due, and it shows them by date. And then it will show you what you submitted already. So once you submitted an item, it will show under Submitted. And if you click on All, you can see what are the things that you've completed. So what you've completed and what is still missing. Labster is notorious for being completely useless when it comes to these descriptions. So I'm trying to fill these out, but it's a very hidden tab. So these descriptions are going to, at the most, tell you where something can be found. There's not much information on that. I would very much discourage you to go by the activity stream. The activity stream takes you straight to the quiz, But the problem is if you go straight to the quiz, you don't have any of the information, right? So don't do it that way, because it's going to be more confusing. Because if you're going in there, you've got the quiz, and you're like, how am I supposed to know this? Um, all of that you know because you've gone through, when you go into the courses, you go in there, and all the information you need to complete the quiz is in the course content. So macromolecules and the enzymes is exactly the same thing. You get the overview, you watch the walkthrough, you go to the lab handout, read through it, watch the lecture, watch the demo. This demo, I definitely recommend that you watch it, because it's going to be, this one is more complicated than some of the others. Then you do the quiz, and the quiz is based on the lab handout and the video lecture. Then you do the labsters, and so you make your way through like that. I hope this is helpful.